Greetings, fellow Cybertronians, and welcome to a Cybertron Data Network review special. Today we have a new figure to add to the collection. Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Deluxe Class Dead End.
Name: Dead End. Group affiliation: Decepticons. Subgroup: Stunticons. Function: Scout. Status: Active. Current location: Cybertron.
Let's get this guy open and see what we got. Okay, like usual, they've got this taped down on cardboard, this plastic on cardboard taped down. Hard to get off without destroying your picture if you like to save this stuff. I do. Best fix for that? Use an X-Acto knife to get it off. Children, ask your parents to do it for you. These are sharp. Let your parents do it. Adults, be careful. We know better. What you want to do is, the ridges that are taped down by the tape here, the plastic ridges, you just want to cut very carefully right along that ridge there. Very simple. You can feel it going through the tape. Not too much pressure so you don't cut the cardboard and keep your picture intact. This tape is put on there horribly, which is good because it's really loose down here. Easier to cut through. And just make sure to go carefully around all four of your edges here. Get a nice clean picture on your back when you're done. Now, the one downfall with these particular packaged Combiner War figures is part of the clamshell is actually sealed straight onto the cardboard on the front. So this top corner here, you are going to lose that piece of picture underneath. But if you're very careful, slide one finger underneath and keep the other one on the seam, you can save as much of that picture as possible. There we go. Get a comic book in there.
Decepticon Operational Status Update, reported by Soundwave. Most Decepticons think they are close to ending their war with the Autobots, but Dead End believes the end is closer still. When motivated to speak, Dead End will explain that the universe is doomed and the finale is imminent. With such a fantastic view, it's odd that Dead End spends so much of his time polishing his armor and washing his vehicle mode. What seems ridiculous to some makes perfect sense from his point of view. He just wants to look his best when the Armageddon finally strikes. His radar scanner covers hundreds of miles, and he's been clocked at 220 miles per hour in vehicle mode. His battle club is a fearsome weapon in close combat, capable of unleashing a concentrated blast of compressed air without warning. With fellow Stunticons forms Menasor. Conclusion: combat approved and endorsed.
Got our instruction manual. The box with, little corners a little bit destroyed, but back, beautiful, beautiful. No destroyed art.
Dead End. Most Decepticons would say the Autobots are doomed. Dead End is the only one who'd say the same about the Decepticons. He's convinced the end of the universe is right around the corner, and he's going out with his blasters blazing.
And in the clamshell, we got our Dead End figure. And the best way to get him out of these little plastic tab clips here is use a small pair of scissors. Small scissors work best because you can get in there real easy. And it's just a few little cuts. Voila. Got Dead End. get his foot/hand piece for Menasor. And we get his weapon. That one's in there with a really small one. This one might be easier to actually just slide right out. There's his weapon, which also appears to be a tailpipe. Okay. Be right back with you. We'll get him transformed.
History. Extracted from compulsory biographical download. The Stunticons were created by Megatron as the Decepticon response to Autobot dominance of the streets and highways of Earth. It was on Earth that Dead End found his only happy place, sitting alone in a darkened car wash. That depressing outlook makes him a tedious teammate, but his participation is vital to the Stunticon team. Forms either an arm or leg of Menasor, the combined form of the Stunticons. We start by tabbing the legs together. Then rotate the legs around 180 degrees at the waist. Choose a hand and rotate it back into the arm. Repeating the process with the other hand. At the shoulders, rotate the arms down and into the body, securing them into place. Take the hood piece and begin to rotate it upwards. And then continue to rotate it forward until it securely tabs into place. Take the windshield piece, rotate it down, securing it to the front of the car. Next, take the foot pieces and fold them open. Then rotate that piece up, tabbing it into the front of the car. Take the chest piece and rotate it up to cover the head. Finally, take the back wheels and rotate them into place to complete the transformation. Take the back wheels and open up the back end of the car. Now you'll want to take the flap in between the two front wheels, rotate it down, revealing Dead End's head. From the top, take the back of the car and unfold it, making sure to extend the legs completely. Take the windshield, rotating it up towards the back of the car. Take the front end of the car and rotate it up towards the top. Now use the double hinge to fold it back, keeping the headlights facing forward. Now take the arm pieces and rotate them up at the shoulders. From inside the forearm, take the hand and rotate it out. Repeating the process on the opposite arm. Take his foot pieces and close them up. Rotate his legs 180 degrees at the waist. Then simply pull his legs apart to complete the transformation. Take the windshield piece and flip it up towards the back of the car. Take the entire front end and flip that up and back as well. Take the limb attachment piece, rotate it out of the body towards the front of the car. Now simply attach the foot piece to complete the leg. First, choose a hand and rotate it up into the arm. Repeating the process with the other hand. Now take the hood and rotate it up over the head. Take the chest plate and rotate it up in front of the face. Now take the entire front end and rotate it around to the back. Take the arms and angle them into the body like so. Take the right foot and open it up. Take the exhaust port and rotate it down, and then close the foot back up. Now you'll want to tab the legs together. Rotate the limb attachment piece out of the body 90 degrees. and then attach the handpiece to the exhaust port to complete the transformation. Okay, for articulation, we get a full 360-degree spin on the head. We also have a slight side-to-side and front-to-back tilt. The shoulders are on a ball joint, and we get a full range of motion from them. We get a 360-degree spin on the biceps. We also get a 90-degree bend at the elbows. No articulation in the hands. The body at the waist is a full 360-degree rotation. The legs are on a ball joint. They also have a 360-degree spin at the thigh. The knees bend 90 degrees. And you get no articulation in the feet. But the character is still quite posable.
Okay, my final thoughts on Dead End. This guy's a pretty cool figure, actually. Quality control issue, maybe it's just with my figure, it might be with all of them. The hips in robot mode are a little loose, so sometimes posing him gets a little challenging, but he seems to hold his pose really well, so that's fine. Car mode, he looks really solid. I love him in car mode, I love the way he looks. When he's in limb mode, the legs for most of the Combiner Wars limbs are kind of boring, but he looks really cool in the arm mode. I like his arm mode. So yeah, I suggest getting him. I need to get the rest of the Menasor figures, and we'll see what he looks like when we get there. So yeah, that's Dead End.
That's it for this episode. Leave your thoughts and suggestions down in the comment box, and go ahead and click the thumbs up and subscribe buttons while you're at it. This is Bartatron of the Cybertron Data Network signing off. Till all are one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.